Man, it's 4th of July. I'm ready to turn up. It's getting messy. Adam22 letting this girl do the unthinkable. Nicki Minaj giving out free money. We want some free money, Nicki. We want some free money. But while you at it, just Tales from the Crib. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button. While you at it, hit that like button. Matter of fact, hit that notification bell. And you better be commenting something nice. Matter of fact, say it twice, but we coming from outer space, man. We on Pluto. It's your boy Jesse J, Philip Supreme 305 with my co-host.
It's your boy Chico Grande Chico 2 times. We in our Uzi mode, cause the Pink album is out.
Hey,
We got the music, we got the moon,
we got the ganja.
feeling like Scott Pilgrim.
We on that Dennis Rodman today.
You on that Dennis Rodman every weekend.
We letting the leg show. Calm down. I'm not that flexible.
It's not what the streets say.
The streets be talking from what Rich homie say. But man, you already know, man. This Tales from the Crib, episode 112. I would say 129. Oh man, it's 112.
Almost.
We keep climbing to the top, baby. You know you love the music. Oh man. Oh yeah, we got the voice from the side one more time.
The voice from the side.
Exactly, man. How y'all 4th of July going? Y'all had fun?
Corpus Christi's finest.
Oh.
Corpus Christi.
Chelsea.
Oh no, that's not.
What's wrong with Corpus Christi people?
You're hating on the Corpus Christi's.
Corpus Christi.
That's
No, I am not from there. I'm from 210.
oh
From
Lord.
2-0.
Yeah.
Dallas. I'm
That's
just kidding.
2-0.
I'm just kidding. We're the 2-0.
We're 210. Come on now,
Ah,
y'all
man,
are
do
not
you even pay
from
attention?
here.
Tales from the Crib
I'm
2-0.
born and raised from 210.
I wasn't born here either. This guy was, but I've lived like 95% of my life here. This guy, he's a transplant. He's might as well be Canadian.
Adopted.
You got some
Yeah.
haters.
They kicked him out of Florida.
I'm about to kick y'all out, man. Whatever. It's time, man. Y'all ready to start the show?
Let's
Y'all know what's
start it.
going
Let's
on?
start with a scandal.
Yeah,
that?
I need to hear all the gossip stuff. I'm gonna be looking it up on Twitter, and seeing what's going on.
Oh,
Twitter.
Oh,
Lord.
and thank you to our viewers that are often worry about us bullying Chelsea, but she's fine. She just likes to hang out, and she likes to hang out away from the camera. That way, she falls asleep.
Oh my gosh.
She could just roll away.
Yeah, I know.
She just falls out of the chair and she just rolls her way
It'd
to the
be
couch.
so late sometimes, and I just be not tired, so I have to crash out halfway.
So if you're ever wondering what happens to her, that's what happens. But let's start the show.
Man, we started.
We got drama.
We got drama already, man. If
Yeah,
you
we
are-
have drama here. Okay, and don't be telling people I fall asleep. You know, they don't need to be
They
in
know you
my
fall
business.
asleep.
But they
They're
don't need
like-
to be in my business. They, for all they know, they don't need to know.
They're
okay?
like, she was so active on like the first 7 topics and then she just like didn't talk.
Yeah, let me become a mystery. If I'm sleepy, let me go sleep and just worry about me. Let me be on your mind, okay?
All right, instead of Sleepy Joe, it's Sleepy Chills.
Oh Lord. And the sleepy Jeremy Brown too. He went in.
Already disrespected.
He went in for hamburgers. He came out with wings. And it also looks like, yeah, man, his funeral was popping. I mean, you would have never even thought. Everybody came out talking. You would have never thought he was an actual known person. But it looks like, I guess he the knockout king. Even this,
They said he was the knockout king of the low end in Chicago.
you know what the low ends is?
Yes, it's on the low part of Chicago. It's on the bottom. It's like in the hundreds.
Oh man, but looks like Jeremy's Brown family pulled up, showed out. They even had a video to make about how they don't need y'all money because they got money. Let's see what she had to say.
That trolling, cause I put Knockout King on my motherfucking shirt. Bitch, he is the Knockout
Dang,
King of the
already
motherfucking hundreds,
cussing.
bitch. Before this motherfucking situation, y'all really dragging this motherfucking case. Y'all really just want to have something to talk about. Y'all really got too much time on y'all motherfucking hands. Y'all really getting on my motherfucking nerves, and we really laughing at y'all. Y'all really making us famous. And thank you for the 10,000 views. Like y'all ass going crazy. Yeah, y'all did y'all big one.
Ooh, she said y'all did your big thing.
She was
Yeah,
happy over 10,000 views.
I mean, that's a
she
lot
should
of-
be ashamed. If I would have known we had to lose somebody for 10,000 views, we got videos on Crib Reaction got what like 80, 90,000 views, and we didn't even have to sacrifice nobody.
She was probably just speaking in general.
Yeah.
True.
Because, like, we like I said, we don't even know them. We didn't even know the lady who defended herself had dreadlocks. Like,
Yeah.
I kind of thought she was bummy, but then when she came on the camera, she looked so.
You saw an Instagram picture?
Mm-mm.
You gonna see it? Oh
I'm
man.
just like, what's going on? This was the same lady that got punched out. Come on now.
Yeah, push out.
And, so we don't even know. He could have been like the neighborhood,
Bully.
drug dealer, low key, and
Spider-Man.
helped out the old people and was just had a good name for himself. And he just wrong place, wrong time. But he obviously does put his hands on females, so
It's horrible.
So he gets you never touch mama.
You never touch.
Leave mama alone.
But and that's what happened. As soon as he touched Mama, Miss Hood,
It was open season.
she got arrested. She went to jail. Let me see what's on the next thing right here. She went to jail. It looks like she got out of jail. Now she over there talking about she finna sue the city of Chicago for emotional distress and for false arrest because they did it so fast. She said she was innocent. She should have never been arrested. Now she finna get blessed by Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj claims that if her son wants to go to college, he gonna pay for that. She gonna pay that ticket.
Yeah, and she goes, yes, my son will be attending college, and we can use any help we can get. Prayers are greatly appreciated from you all. Thank you so much, Queen. So apparently she's taking her up on the offer.
You think Nicki Minaj gonna pay up?
Yeah, she got money like that.
yeah, she
anything
probably
to
already,
anything
like,
to
sent
draw
the check
attention
off.
away from her file husband. You know that the neighbors were. If you've been watching Tales from the Crib religiously, you would have seen last week that her neighbors were getting so mad that they moved in that they were trying to sign a petition to get him kicked out. That we said we don't want no files in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
So the neighbors moved in and they wanted to kick her out.
No. She moved into a new neighborhood,
Oh,
and they're like, we don't like these people here. This guy is a registered offender, and
Yeah.
he shouldn't be allowed in this
I mean,
neighborhood.
I'm with the neighbors. Like, because when you are an offender, you have to let all your neighbors know what's like you have to do. So they got that in the mail. Like, hold on, wait, we don't want that around here, and they can petition to have that.
You're like, who brought this in this neighborhood? Nicki Minaj.
The next
I would've
neighborhood, go build your own neighborhood. That's all I could say.
We accept Little Yachty, but not Nicki.
So do you think the lady out here reaching too much? So she got arrested. The charges got dropped. She had just counted her blessings right there, left everything. Now she coming to sue. Is that too much?
I think suing's a little too much because I think she should be thankful that they ruled in her favor. I mean, she is a registered licensed gun holder, so she did have the right to have a gun in her vehicle. But for her to kind of bring in her son into the situation is kind of a gray area. So they kind of let her go on self-defense because there was video evidence basically showing that
Child
I know
endangerment.
my
She got
sister is
knocked.
saying like if you have a concealed gun license and you hand it to somebody, it has to be concealed. Like there are rules for you to have like a gun license.
yeah.
So with that, I feel like she just needs to
Just shut up.
take her
Well-
W,
And yeah, go ahead.
and then it's just like I understand like you're fighting probably like for emotional damage because you did get hit and
True.
domestic violence press charges still on the family, but he's dead. So like man, like what more
Asked for
can
a
you
burger and got wings.
right? Like what more could you want? Like you defended
Now
yourself.
she wants money.
right?
She wants $85K. She wants it all,
Man,
and she wants the money
she's
for Nicki
doing too
Minaj.
much.
And that's the one thing like with people and money, like
They just get too greedy.
right, greedy with fame and money. That's crazy.
See, this is why you can't trust her, man. But I mean, I'm glad that she out of jail. I'm glad the son didn't go to jail.
Yeah.
It's real sad. Y'all need to keep y'all hands to yourself. If this is gonna happen, y'all be touching these black women, and these sons gonna.
No, for sure. We're
Wait, hey,
calling
so
the
does
cops.
this mean that people can't say that black men don't stand up for black women because
It's her own child though.
that don't count? I
It's
always
not-
trying to
it's
take one
not
away.
like- No, but I think she got lucky because allegedly there was someone that was like
There
egging
was a
on.
man next to her, but he ain't.
There was a man that egged on her and the dude going back and forth. The dude that punched her. There was a dude that was kind of an
No,
instigator.
it's recording it. Like
Yeah, and he was like talking.
keep going.
Yeah, he was egging it on. And when the son came in and shot the guy, she told him to shoot that dude too.
Oh snap!
So I mean, if he would have listened, then she would have really got in trouble. But luckily, the son didn't listen.
So,
and
yeah,
told-
you
and-
can't be
and told
doing
him
it.
just to leave. Well, because the guy, the guy that punched her, like, yeah, that's defending yourself. But a guy that's just calling you names, you can't throw him in the mix and be like, get him too.
Right. And like that's what I'm saying. This could happen at the BT Work last week when Lil Uzi Vert got called out his name and got the phone thrown at him.
He
You know
took
what
a
I'm saying?
phone to the
like,
face.
Everybody reacts differently. He just couldn't stand a woman, standing
Oh,
her own
yeah.
ground, so he had to make his male masculinity presence, which everybody reacts differently. Because she could have either left or hit him back, but no, she defended herself and killed him
But I mean, that's
or
true.
had him killed.
Yeah, the son came in and did that.
That's true. Yeah, I hope this is a lesson to y'all. Y'all need to
Comment
start-
below on your thoughts. And honestly, it's Chicago.
True.
It is Chirac.
Honestly, it's like,
So,
what are
and
your
it is
thoughts?
a low end. So
What are your thoughts on gun violence? That's really
You can't really. I mean,
that's
it's,
the
can't blame
issue.
him.
Like it's like guns don't kill people. People kill. People
Yeah.
kill with guns.
true. And if guns wasn't here, this lady would have been beat up.
Right.
So I mean, it's kind of good. But then the kid had it, so it's kind of like
This is like
it's a slippery slope.
it's like 50-50.
It's a slippery slope. But I mean,
that's why I'm glad we live in Texas.
exactly.
We don't got to worry about none of that malarkey. You can just stay safe.
Exactly. And comment below, like my co-host said, comment below, let us know. Do you feel like this lady reaching? Should she count her blessings? Be happy that she don't got to go to be in jail. Her son got to be in
Next
jail.
time she got to be like John Wick. She got to have two ready so she could double draw.
True.
So,
Oh, Lord. But speaking of double,
so who wants wings today?
speaking of getting wings today, looks like Gavin's favorite rapper is in the news. Looks like Rich Homie Quan, RHQ's out here saying
Not my
that,
favorite rapper.
is out here snitching, saying that Young Thug is the alleged killer of Mr. Nut and also trying to take out his own pappy. You tried to kill his pappy, Young Thug. We need to know. Play the video.
What is this? What is this? Is this a clip of what?
We got a video. Let's see.
Homie Quan spitting a whole verse to law enforcement about Young Thug.
Just being real. Be real.
While it may
with
be
your
hard for
thoughts.
some to understand Rich Homie speaking a language native to the streets of Atlanta, what he's speaking on is the very murder that would cause the fall of YSL.
I got one of the biggest bloods in America with me, my nigga. You did. Atlanta, Georgia.
Man, R.I.P. Nut. So if you didn't know what's going on, so allegedly this dude right here, the chunky dude, is Nut. Nut is Rich Homie Quan's homie, who's also wife and Lucci's homie, Nut.
Right.
Young Thug, and you see Young Thug was introducing Nut. So at one point, Young Thug and Nut were friends. Allegedly, they said that Nut was talking to the police officers, so they had to do something about that. So that's why allegedly, that's why they said Young Thug gang took out Nut. But when they shot up Nut at a barbershop. The barbershop that they shot him up at was Rich Homie Quan's dad's barbershop. So that's why Rich Homie Quan's dad's name's in it. Also, Rich Homie Quan's dad is also the manager of Rich Homie Quan. Birdman wants Rich Homie Quan. This is when Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug was together making the music, and everybody loved it.
Right.
He wanted Rich Homie Quan on his team. Rich Homie Quan's like, nah, I got my daddy. We finna make millions to the top.
Right.
And Birdman was like,
I'm gonna show you.
come on, we gonna whack you.
Oh wow.
So he did that. He took out those two people, and then remember also allegedly Young Thug shot up Lil Wayne tour bus. Rich Homie Quan cool with Lil Wayne. So that's
It's
what
giving Suge Knight.
exactly. They're making
Like, what?
they're making Young Thug look out like the devil out here.
And
but
that's why we probably haven't heard from him because he has been ducking and dodging his life.
that's what they also saying that. And one thing,
Yeah, he don't want to be out there like that.
yeah, one
Right.
thing that why you haven't heard Rich Homie Quan so much is because Young Thug has been silencing him and blackballing him out the game.
Right, because it's like any type of money you get, it's mine. So any song, any appearance you do, I'm coming to see you.
Yeah.
Pulling up like Big Worm.
Yeah.
Where's my money?
What city you popping up in? I'm there.
Right. Like I'm coming. I'm your biggest fan to every concert. Like
exactly.
what's up?
So you know, I mean, but
It's like Quando Rondo.
but the question.
He has a beef and he ain't done a show in like almost like year and a half,
They
2
keep putting
years.
up. Yeah, they keep putting up his show too. But the question is, they said that Rich Homie Quan never said he was from the streets.
Right.
So is this snitching? Are you
Is he a
snitching if
civilian?
you shot up at my dad a barbershop?
Right.
You shot up. You killed my best friend, and I'm not in the gang.
Right.
They said he tried to be in
I
every
don't know.
gang.
So wait,
they
so
said on
you
No
have
Jumper.
to be from the streets to consider it snitching or not? Like if you're telling on the,
It's the code you want to live by, really. It's
Like-
whatever.
if you live in Malibu or like you live in
Malibu.
you live in
Malibu
like a
most
townhome,
wanted.
Yeah.
you're protecting your, you know, like your neighborhood. That's called snitching.
I was thinking like if you, I guess they're saying like if you
Oh,
and that.
this is insurance for the business. My daddy got to get his shot back. Yes, he was here, officer. Here's the video footage.
Hey, you getting insurance regardless if you
I'm
know
sorry.
who it is or not.
This is business.
Business to business.
Right, because if you needed insurance on the Impala drop top, that's what happened to the Impala, and you know what happened to it, you're gonna need that insurance.
I mean, if she was the officer and she was telling me that and I was handcuffed, I could have taken
belongs to the streets.
So you not buying? So you saying he's snitching? He's snitching? How you
Yeah,
call it?
he was snitching.
What?
He can't be fake. You can't be faking that. He be hanging around all
So
the
if your
gangsters. He
dad
part of
came-
rich gang.
If your dad came to you and was like, Gavin, we need to tell the cops what happened to the business
And Jesse shut up.
that Jesse
We can
got
say
shot.
it got shot up. We can say we don't know who did it.
We got surveillance camera, sons.
Hey, if they want the
They
footage
want
as
the
proof,
footage.
they could do what they want with the footage. But if I didn't speak on anything, then I didn't speak. Right? Would that qualify? Would you get a pass?
I don't know.
You get a pass on that?
That's made what happened, but that's your daddy. Your daddy snitching, you snitch.
Exactly.
Oh man, I was out of town. I wasn't there for
Begging
those
with my
decisions.
I was out of time to give him around. So
God.
nothing about this.
I was out there going
Nah, this is horrible. I mean, this is more and more things that's piled on to the whole YSL case, man. They're making Young Thug look like a real cold-blooded animal out here, man. He taking out lives. He shooting up Lil Wayne tour bus. He putting the hearts in the fear in Rich Homie Quan.
But you know who didn't snitch?
Who?
Lucci.
You were talking Wife and Lucci don't know what they're snitching. He was beefing with Wife and Lucci.
They gave him a plea deal to snitch on Young Thug to get lesser time, and he still didn't take it, and that's his op.
I gotta give it.
Like he said, he never said he was from streets. He don't know the code.
That's true.
He
That's-
probably rode a scooter as a kid.
And then also what they're trying to figure out is why come all this weapon?
I would say his parent pickup.
Fair pickup.
and also they're trying to figure out like why is all this information being released? Like none of this information we should know. We shouldn't know all these snitching allegations. We shouldn't know about Woody, out here being a snitch also. And then you see you see Young Thug brother, he snitched too, even though he went back to jail.
I don't know. It seems like you're all in the streets, Jesse.
Nah, man.
You got all the street news. You've been
You know
hanging
what
around the dumpsters.
You know what I'm sad
again.
about? I was thinking about this the whole time. So how we feel about Duke Deuce?
Huh?
Duke. Remember
Duke Deuce?
You remember Duke, the one that hangs out with Young Thug?
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah, Lil Duke.
are we messing with him or we not messing with him?
Did he snitch?
He got released.
He got released?
He just don't be talking.
I don't know. I wasn't his biggest fan, so I'm cool either way. We gotta wait and see. We gotta see what 1090 Jake say.
Man, in fact, they were taking everything from 1090 Jake.
But I saw like a lot of people got questioned about Young Thug, like a lot of
Exactly.
artists. So like,
Even Drake.
it's like, what are they even like talking about?
They see if they know anything, to see if they
It's-
ever see Young Thug do anything illegal, act violently or rude.
Or acting a gangway.
You know, they say Young Thug the hitman. That's why they really
And
want
we
him.
don't know. They got some people. We don't know how they react on the stand. Gotta swear before the judge. If like
Start
they're like,
sweating.
we got evidence. We got evidence.
And
Knowing damn well they ain't got no evidence. Yes, judge, he was I'm sorry, I'm scared. We don't know.
It turned
That
into a
could have
musical?
been Rich Homie Quan.
I mean, that's what's gonna happen now because they're saying that since a lot of this evidence is dropping, it's gonna intimidate a lot of witnesses from taking the stand because they feel like, well, you can't even like things are dropping randomly, so people gonna know where I stay at.
Right.
So I don't want to like they think. And Atlanta has a lot of money behind this, so we gonna see how it
Oh,
goes,
for
man.
sure.
But I
Like
mean,
if it's already getting like closer where they're getting the jury, they got the evidence, people
They're
getting
gonna have a
caught
whole
in,
movie on
people
this.
getting subpoenaed.
Facts.
Then you get randomly subpoenaed, like, hold on, what they know about me? I remember July 14th, we did do that. Dude, I got to, because I ain't going to jail.
What if
I got
they-
an album dropping out, I'm not going to jail.
facts.
What if they do a YSL movie and they have Snoop Dogg play Young Thug?
so fast?
What?
What nigga having? You play Young Thug when he got out of jail? He plays Young Thug when
Plays him as like him right now.
him and Travis Scott.
So you're saying Young Thug and Snoop Dogg like resemble each other?
Nah, you gotta resemble
nah.
each other play in the movie.
Right.
I mean, did you see that new MLK
Are
movie
they-
on Netflix?
How old is
No.
Young Thug? Let me Google that.
He's what, like 30?
What? He's not like 50, like 40?
Nah,
39, 38, 37.
he's like 32.
Thugga.
He's like 32, but I mean,
Yeah, he's way younger than you.
32.
I was right. See,
He's
30,
31.
close enough.
What? He's 31? He's my age?
So
It's
comment.
the face tats.
There you go, man. Comment
And the
And
below.
the drugs.
Comment
And the drugs.
and the
No,
drugs.
The drugs will eat
drugs
you.
definitely will like deteriorate your like
Face.
right, like
Mhm.
change your appearance.
I
Because it makes
believe-
you either fat.
Ask Kodak. Look at Kodak face. He looking all crazy.
Oh yeah, Kodak needs to get healthy.
Yeah, exactly, man. But y'all need to stop wishing jail on Kodak. But I mean, comment below how y'all feel about this situation. Is Rich Homie Quan a snitch, even though he say he not from the streets?
And
You ain't-
free Young Thug.
and free Young Thug, and
Free
also
Young
free
Thug.
Wife and Lucci.
Right.
And let us know what side you on. But moving on to the next topic here, we got Big Glow right hand girl Gloss Up in a messy situation with Finesse 2 times. Who would have thought? Memphis is very young because they both from Memphis. Got in a little altercation, and we got video of it.
Let's see this video.
Okay, what is that? What is that first?
Yeah, so Finesse 2 times and his 2 girlfriends apparently got into it with Gloss Up. And this is a video. Why does it look like she had a
So
diaper
those
on?
were his 2 girlfriends?
No, one was his girlfriend, one was Gloss Up, allegedly.
Okay.
So allegedly what's going on is that back when a couple of weeks ago, probably a couple of months ago, Finesse 2 time had that little boy that be rapping with him, like he's like 10 years old or 9 years old, look like. Gloss Up made a video post saying like, oh, that's so disrespectful. That's setting black people back. You shouldn't have a kid around all that stuff, gambling and drugs and all that stuff. That's wrong.
Right.
And then he commented back. So not every time Gloss Up does something where like she's shaking her butt in front of her son, like he makes sure he comments on. He's real petty. He'll comment on it and be like, "You shouldn't
What are
be
you
doing it."
doing? Show
But that's not what it says right there. It looks like he shoot his shot.
He's just a
What?
dusty ass N-word. What you
Right.
expect?
Well,
And
and he
it-
was saying like, I shot my shot a long time ago, and you posted screenshots now.
Yeah. So basically, after this fight, Gloss Up posted this
It-
post.
No
Usually
cap, you
it'll-
juicy.
It usually will have a day on it. That'll say like the time 12:15. Like it just happened.
I mean, he's allegedly that it happened.
Come on now.
I don't know. It could
That's
be-
why you got to do. What is it? Is it
But even
incognito mode?
then, then, like you're just upset. That's probably why they got in a fight. Cause your female probably went through your phone, seen that you shot at me, and upset because you still want to be buddy. You know what I'm saying?
I want to ask my co-host something. Have you
I don't
ever?
know anything about this drama. My life is clean. I got baptized.
No, I
this
just want to
past
ask
weekend.
you
I'm a
Christian.
about things that you've seen in your life.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever been woken up out your sleep with someone holding a phone in your face?
Have I been JT, Little Uzi?
While
No,
you
not to
sleep.
throw a phone in
While
your
you
face.
sleep. Like,
that
wake up.
you wake up. You know,
Wake up,
like
who's this?
they have the meme from that one Drake video where he's playing basketball with Kevin Durant, and like Kevin Durant's dunking on him, and Drake's like laying on the floor like this, and it goes like, when you get woke up out your sleep and your girl got your phone.
Has that ever happened to you?
Yes.
See, that's exactly asking this question. 'Cause that's never happened to me.
Oh my gosh, that's so
Hey,
funny.
man.
He's toxic. See, I told you. It's always,
No, I've
it's
done
always the
that.
white
I've
ones.
done that before. I'm not gonna lie.
Got you
I've
done
woke
that?
up somebody
I've woken up like that.
with your phone.
Hey,
What
who's-
is this shit?
Or he's texting like, "Leave my girl alone." I'm like, oh gosh. Or I'm like waking him up like, who's this in your phone?
Oh Lord,
One of your coworkers texting you a little too friendly.
this is too much. But it looks like Finesse 2 times. Finesse 2 times is in gossip DM saying, "Ah, no cap, you juicy as hell. Fo, you my brother," and he did a
Calm
little
down, man.
face.
I'm sitting right here.
And then she said no. Then he said no. Then he said still crazy as hell. All right, when you spin the block, I'm gonna give you the same energy. So I want
Just still crazy ass.
he want him.
He want that.
I want that.
Is that like his artist?
No, Glossop isn't his artist. Glossop,
She's a rapper.
she's a rapper that signed with QC. She signed with Lil Baby them.
She came up with
She came up with Glorilla. She's the other girl that built with Glorilla.
Oh,
she was the part of their girl group.
And then also it went further than this. So he went from Instagram. Then they also went to Facebook. So it looks like on the next slide here,
Who still gets on Facebook?
Finesse 2 times.
Oh Lord. That's
Oh,
that's how come his little porno cat got out because somebody looked it off of Facebook.
You want to talk about Facebook? Facebook also has like dirtiest or biggest tricks in San Antonio list.
What?
And the one time I was on there, I'm like, wait, who is this person? This sounds like I think I know this person. And I clicked on
Was
it,
it Jesus?
and it was my co-host's face,
I'm
but
dead.
it wasn't his name.
What?
This
Not
man-
a catfish.
This man got
Somebody stole my stuff.
no. This man got a fake name exposed.
Somebody stole my page, and
Was
I had to get it back. One of them, the scammer things. They be, oh yeah, send me $10. I give you 10 million.
You did that?
I did. I took my page, and then get the trick.
I'm dead. Somebody did that to your Instagram too, right?
That's not what happened.
Yeah, but it looks like Finesse 2 times. Finesse says he will release the video of Glossop reportedly getting beat up by
By
BBJ.
BBJ.
Different from the already viral video.
Do we have
If
to
he-
read this long ass?
So let me see.
If
Is that,
he-
Who's Ricky L. Hampton? Is
that's
that him?
that's his
That's
name.
Ricky. And
Oh,
look at
that's
Ricky.
That's Finesse 2 times. He said, I don't be speaking on female beef or get in the way of the shit, but when
When
a
MF try to come for me and mine, when all I ask is be quiet and this shiz is dead. Okay, so when I get drunk tonight, I'ma upload the real video when you can see a MF looking like he'll have eyes, getting spit on and everything on my kids. They stopped recording because we made them. She didn't, the scary crying, apologizing shit. All I ask is a mother effort to stay off the internet. BBJ ain't said shit on the internet because I don't breed that kind, especially talking about you walking up and did some first. Tell the truth how you was trying to explain yourself before you got hit in your shit. Tell the truth how your security was scared as F damn near left you for dead. I won't on this you did it. That's what he said. A video coming when I get drunk. Matter of facts, where the Casamigos at?
Why is it gotta be when you're drunk? You doing all this talking on
he messy. I mean,
like a
like,
little female.
Yeah.
what you would expect? He got three
Just drop
girlfriends.
the video so I can press charges.
Oh Lord.
Like, come on now.
I mean, she said she was the aggressor. So I mean, how you gonna press charges if you say you the one that you ran
Popped
up and
up.
you pop shit?
But if that's what the video shows, well, let me see what the video shows. If it shows that you're attacking me, then
There's too much
you
going.
put a content out without my permission. So you're doing it too.
True. And then he over here saying, "You act like I hit you up since I've been with BBJ old as hell. So I'm still trying to talk about it, but I ain't understand.
And you
I
have
ain't doing shit
you
until you
have-
pay BBJ for all them hair and
This is
stuff.
the same stuff.
And
Trying
you're
to
just
upload
mad
my
because
junk.
I shot you down.
Oh, Lord.
You got 3 girlfriends. You trying to recruit me for number 4. I ain't having it because I'm my own independent woman.
Yeah, whatever. I mean, I think Gossip gonna go with it. I mean, so we gonna see what's going on here. Hopefully, it don't go too far. Cause I mean, like, I wanted to see Finesse 2 Times do a song with Little Baby. And if you beefing with Glossop, you ain't gonna do a song with Little Baby. That's how it works.
Yeah,
Blue Baby, he's worried about Jada Waiter having his baby. He is not worried about no female
She pregnant?
drama.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
by Lil Baby
Yes.
Yeah.
We're waiting. We're waiting to confirm.
or
but
the baby.
Lil Baby.
Baby out here.
It's
The
one
baby
somebody's
popped up.
baby. No.
What about Playboy Cardi?
That's not my baby. Oh man, but come.
But speaking of things that
Wait,
didn't come out right,
wait. But comment below, man. Let us know how you feel about this whole situation.
I don't care.
Do you feel like Finesse 2 Times just trying to recruit Glossop? He just salty, or you feel like Glossop ain't got them hands like she say she do?
I feel like they're both children.
I'm dead.
Oh Lord, I'm dead. We gonna let y'all know about that, man. Let us know, man. Moving on.
But speaking of childish things, look at
Lord.
these childish numbers. My co-host's favorite artist, Coi Leray.
Album.
I don't
So
really like her anymore.
Why?
She sold 10K first week. 10K.
it's bad. She's
We've
going
had
backwards.
videos that have done more than 10K.
Yeah, I'm just like, she was like mainstream. She was good. She had her own little tempo, her beat. But now I feel like she's trying to like recreate all her music to like the 60 go-go dancing.
Okay, I can see that. I can
And
see
that's
that.
just
She's trying to
not
dress
it.
like that too.
You see, she's trying to dress like that. So if you didn't know, this is Coi Leray's second debut album, Coi.
Didn't the first one do 7K?
The first one did like 15K.
I don't know.
The first one did like 15K, no, 11 to 15K. This one did 10K. Now, what's crazy about that is that this one had Girls Are Players 2 on it. She had a couple. She didn't really have.
Oh yeah, people said they didn't understand the numbers because they said "Girls Are Players" too, or whatever that song is.
It's like
was
top chart.
Had like 2 million or 2. It said it had basically a crap ton of streams.
Whenever they count that, are they counting it whenever the song first comes out, or whenever the album comes out?
Well, see, the thing that I thought artists did is that they put out a single, and then if the single does really good and they put it out an album, all those single numbers go to the album and count
Right,
towards the
okay.
album. I thought that's why they did that, but this would suggest otherwise because her album didn't show for nothing.
But I mean, if it's like that many views, isn't it like it's like every 100, every like 1,000 plays or something like that?
It's more
one
than that.
album
It's
sale.
like 5,000 or something.
So
It's
you-
more than that now.
So basically, it means like her whole album, only song that actually played was that one song,
Yeah.
and that was it. That's probably the only reason. The only reason why she probably hit 10K was
from
because
one
of
song.
that Girls Are Players too.
Because I know for sure I was skipping through most of the songs like beep beep beep. Oh, girls just plays to dee 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 dee, and then like I
It
was
was
over
it.
it.
That's it.
yeah.
And it was, I mean, it was so.
They said it was like Sample City.
It was-
so
it
like
was.
people were over.
It was oversampled. She had it's a song to James Brown. It's a Man's World. She had a song like she flipped that song.
Oh,
she
God.
flipped
She doing the female version of her
She
song.
but it was talking about her life and everything she was going through as a kid. And then
What's her dad again? Benzino?
Benzino, yeah.
Oh my god.
Then she had
No neck Benzino.
like Rich Girls by Young Guns. She flipped that one. But I mean, it was a whole bunch of flip songs that she had there. Nothing
Yeah.
original. She had Lola Brooks on there. That was all right. That was a good song. I like that one.
I just like the original her, like.
True. She just seemed to. I mean, I guess that's why she just shaking so much booty in all these videos now. Every time
Yeah.
you see
No,
her,
she's been
That's how you
shaking
get the
booty.
sales.
She's been shaking booty.
she's going half extra booty now.
And she's been covering it up more.
She got a
I just
whole
feel like she's
handful
been
of
like
booty.
distracted, and she's like making the move. The
Distracted
music.
doing what?
She's been traveling. She's been into like fashion, going to fashion shows out of the country.
She's doing all the wrong things.
She's just not focused on music.
But it looks
She
like
Most
needs to
people-
focus on eating
Most
some
people
more.
do that. They
horrible.
no. Some people have like
High metabolism.
Metabolisms. But looks like here she said she's grateful to have an album on the top 200 for my first week of my album release again. This is my this time with 3 hits on the top 100. Whoa, I'm proud of myself. Bigger and better every time. Keep streaming Coi. So everybody's laughing at the fact that You're not talking about top 10 albums, top 3 albums. You're talking about top 200. So she was like album like number 202, which is like really, really bad.
Right, girl. We don't even worry about 200. We worry about
Is
top
there
10,
even two?
top 5,
I can't
top,
even name 200
maybe
rappers
top
out right
20.
now.
Maybe top 20. Maybe top 10.
I
No,
mean,
top
Top
10.
50, at least.
Right, and that's on the radio on Sundays.
Oh Lord! I mean, she got that one song. I mean, hopefully she'll get more. You know, this is a TikTok artist. Honestly, like we had to talk about like this is she like Soulja Boy? So she like the female Soulja Boy?
Basically, she's the female Soldier Boy for sure.
You think so? I mean, but then yeah, I can say that. But then again, a lot of artists don't really sell albums like that. But 10K is bad. They said Little Boosie on sold 500.
That's because it's most.
But he didn't really get a chance to promote it. He went to jail and everything. And, you know, we really want to see Boosie.
Hey, Soldier Boys did better than that.
Soulja Boy did do better than that. It's that. We'll see how it go, man. But comment below. Let us know. Did you listen to the Quay album? Or do you feel like she Cole said no?
No, I didn't.
No, I didn't listen to it.
I didn't.
I think I made it.
You were you hyped it for like a whole month, and now look at you. You don't even know what to say.
Yeah, it was just I wasn't feeling none of the beats, none of them. Not even like when the girls played, I was like, "Oh, this is on the album." Like,
Oh, but I've heard this a million times.
So
Right,
basically
it's
she should have fought Lotto, and this would have probably boosted up her sales.
Yeah,
if we
she
get from
should have did a
Lotto.
Lotto diss track.
but what is the diss? Where's the
Remember Lotto called us that was smoking on the blunt as big as Coil Ray, and ripping me out the plastic
So
on.
it was a little one.
And Coil Ray didn't like the fact that she
was
said
mentioned.
that she was
right?
mentioning.
I didn't understand that. Like, was that a compliment or was that a diss?
My fat is, I mean, it's fat.
Because like, yeah, right, it's fat,
But she said
It's
she don't
not
like that.
fat.
She
but
said
she's not fat.
That's a mosquito plant.
horrible.
You know, I got this eating disorder. I told you.
Oh Lord. She can't with Coil Ray came out saying at the one of the music awards things like if we're not I thought it was about being positive about body, and like if it's being positive about body you shouldn't be talking about it. Don't matter what you're trying to spin it around or nothing. If it's positive, it's positive, so shut up and just keep it whatever. But I mean, hey, it looks like this. She should have kept talking about it. She probably would have sold more than 10K. We gonna see it is Coil Ray. I like Coil Ray. I like her fashion. I love her videos. This is for album sales.
Like I just really don't like her anymore.
Oh Lord,
It's
man.
not 'cause she's like,
Emotional damage.
it's not like 'cause she's not ratchet or she's not like big. It's just like
She's a little ratchet. She's pretty ratchet.
She just like doesn't
not ratchet
do
enough for you?
herself anymore. She just everybody does do like the little.
She was better when she
remix.
was with Trippie Redd.
Yeah, she was better with Trippie Redd.
Really?
She used to go Trippie Redd when she first started.
Who's the other guy that she was with?
Who?
Pressa.
Yeah,
Press it. Oh, Blueface. You know she used to mess with Blueface.
What?
She used to mess with Blueface, and then She used to mess with Blueface, and Blueface, Coil Ray, and Christian Rock got into it. But yeah, she used to mess with Blueface before that. They have videos online. If you look online, they have videos of them kissing and everything.
Yep.
Jar drop.
Jar Drop. It's Jar Drop Binks.
Everybody want Blueface, just like everybody want that skinny dude you just showed us on TikTok, the Island Boy.
Oh yeah, your
Oh my
favorite.
gosh, no.
You told us that one of your life dreams would be able to get in an Island Boy sandwich.
Oh no.
Ooh. Speaking of sandwiches,
Because you
this is
said you're an
perfect.
island girl.
This is perfect for the
You're the
next.
island girl for the Island Boys.
This is a perfect spinoff for the next topic here. Looks like here. Speaking of sandwiches, looks like our favorite podcaster channel, No Jumper Adam22, is doing unthinkable. He letting his girl go to Pound Town with Jason Love from Black.
Yeah, Adam22's wife, Lena the Plug, does her first scene with a male adult
Who has a
star
15-inch
since
cock.
they've been married.
Yeah, I have so many questions.
They've only been married for a month. Adam is a podcaster.
They've been together
He's
for
a
7
former
years.
BMXer.
Okay.
They've been together for 7 years.
So he's not like in the industry.
No, he is.
They are in the industry.
So
So he
basically,
is.
They both
she
are.
was the OnlyFans girl, but didn't do scenes.
Okay.
He was a dude that wanted to get into it, so he got with her, and they started doing scenes together on her OnlyFans.
Right.
Then they made a podcast for porn stars, basically called Plug Talk,
Okay.
where they would interview female porn stars, and then they would bang them together. So like he would bang the like girl they interviewed, and she would be there too.
So and did like they did this like 5, no, probably like 7 to 12 episodes. So she gave him like basically like 12 film threesomes. That's just film. She probably did more than that, but film she gave him 12 of them.
Okay.
So you know him.
So now she wants to be solo.
So now she's like she's gonna do a scene with another guy, but Adam's not even gonna be there, so it's not
Has
gonna
he
even
done
be.
a scene with somebody else?
I mean, not solo.
No,
not
not
solo.
solo.
Not solo with
Not
her.
solo. Every time it was a threesome. He's never done a scene with another girl by himself. But now she's doing a scene by herself with the dude. And everyone's like, dang, she couldn't even get 30 days away from y'all got married?
And why is everybody like so like, oh, because he's black? Like, what is that?
You already know what it means. Once you go black, you never go back. You know how. You know what I'm saying. Like, hey.
Sometimes that's not true.
But this time,
This guy's known for being like Godzilla.
exactly. So like the way
That's his claim to fame.
basically he's
Oh
like
my God.
he's like I don't know how old he is, but he's like 6'5", with like it's something like bigger than my arm.
What?
And like his whole thing, like if you go on like black.com or type in black, you'll see him like he be
He knows
messing.
all the links.
He be messing with like he like
I'm
6.
like, wait, what is that? That's a new
I
one?
don't know.
It's like if you go to P Hub and then type in black,
I
you see
don't
like
even know if you're allowed to say all this.
it be like the dudes. They be like the 6'5" cocky dudes. They be like smashing like little small white girls. They be like 4'9".
I feel like he has a category. Is this a category? What's that category called, sir?
I don't. First off,
But
Is
yeah,
it the
that's
Mastodon
so
category?
crazy. Like I don't know. Maybe they had like an agreement.
What the heck?
true.
Or a new agreement where she's like, I need different content.
I mean, he said. Let's see what he had to
Because what
say.
was her content before they got together?
She's
Just
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, like
And
solo.
it was solo.
Yeah,
So let's see, like he's talking about
She's
it,
elevated.
and then we'll give our thoughts.
elevating.
She's elevated.
So I've been with my girl for 7 years. We just got married.
Okay.
We're not in
7
an open
years.
relationship, but from a perspective, we shoot with other girls, stuff like that, right?
But no other guys is busting her.
Well, you guessed it. Over the weekend,
Oh no.
Something like that happened.
she filmed her first ever scene with another man.
I know you was mad.
Shit.
You was angry.
I agreed to it, so I wasn't.
But-
I say
but-
angry might not be the word.
But you was kind of like disappointed a little bit. Like, you vibe like cut, that's your cinch.
You know, I agreed to
hood.
it. She gave me a lot of outs on the way in.
hood.
Like she
Yeah.
But
kind of
what?
kept
You've
telling
been
me
doing
like,
this with
"Don't want
girls
me to. I
though.
won't do it."
So
You know,
what does it matter?
I said that I wanted
You
her to
already
do
got
it. I'm
millions
like,
on top of millions of dollars, Adam. You didn't have to do that shit.
fair enough. But I
Come
told
on,
her, I'm like, I think you should do it. Let's get it
All
out the
right,
way.
so how do you vibe about it now?
She's
Do I need
32.
to get you an old English?
No, yeah, I don't need to drown the pain. But I was kind of surprised because I feel like I can like intellectualize it, and from my perspective, I don't think it should be a big deal. But then after she actually did it, I'm not gonna lie, I did feel kind of odd. You
On
know,
neighborhood
a
crib,
little bit of
like
that feeling
on
in the
hood.
belly,
See,
you know.
on wood, like goddamn, cut like fire real,
Yeah.
cut like goddamn, like on wood.
Right? Because it's like, what if she just
Keep
wanted
talking.
to
I'm gonna get a drink.
What if she wanted to like just get it out of her system to do it with
True.
somebody else, and she's like, no,
So
I
you
don't like
commend them.
that, right? Yeah, I feel like
But do you understand why people are mad? Why he's doing it? Like dudes, like super
well,
mass.
guys probably don't understand that, like.
They're not fair,
Right.
basically.
They just want it their way, and they just want to be like, no, she's mine, and I can have my cake and eat it too, but you can't. He's
Yeah.
understanding where he's like, okay, let's just get out the way. You may like it or you may not like it.
Okay, so if she wants,
She picked the dude though, too.
they both picked the dude.
She had him lined up on the low.
So
Because remember
Yeah.
they were at like a. Let me put this back on screen. They were like at the red carpet of some like porn event, and this guy came up, and was like, "Hey, Adam," and he was like, "Hey" to her, and he was looking at her all crazy. And now this is the guy that she chooses to do the scene with.
oh,
It was thought and then plot and then planning.
She plotted it. You think she plotted it out? She was like, you know what? I want to work with these 5 guys, and then she slowly lured them down to him.
Yeah.
It's a cheating.
It be like that because like you don't want to be
Be
like,
like
You
that.
you don't want
Tell
to be
us more.
seen like with multiple
I guess.
guys.
True.
Like as a guy, it doesn't seem like bad to be seen with multiple females. Like, oh, you get a notch in your belt for being with other females. But for a girl, it's like degrading.
Yeah.
Like you get slut shamed for being with multiple guys. Even in the industry, if that's what the industry is, it's like, oh, she's been ran through.
Would you let your man?
Well, you know, it's just because it's saying like, you know what they call a key that can open all locks.
A soggy bread?
No, a master key, because it can open all locks, right?
True.
Right.
What do you call a lock that can be opened by any key?
Shit, the lock.
A shitty lock. That's basically is the whole thing.
You and your Kevin. You talk about me and Kevin Samuels. Look at you over there quoting said Kevin Samuels.
Nah,
Oh my God.
Okay, so
this is facts.
okay, I'm gonna so max both of y'all. I'm gonna need
You
y'all.
know, there's so many things that aren't level in the world, and people like want to pretend that there's some evenness in the world. There's many things that aren't
some double
even,
standards.
and you
sure,
just
for
gotta
sure.
learn the rule of the land, basically.
So okay, we'll go to the question. So would you let your boyfriend do an OnlyFans video? No,
You
do
talking
a-
to Chelsea?
to Chelsea. Unless
Your
you want,
boyfriend?
I was like-
You got a
unless
boyfriend?
112
I was like, who is he talking to? We about to get uppercutted.
episode of Peaches and Cream.
Okay.
I don't know where you're getting all these
You said-
titles. You
what's
got
the
your
question?
categories. We got to worry about you coming out with content.
What?
It's okay to have a little content.
Just because I got like 5 cameras up don't mean I got.
Right. But some people don't like to record, which is crazy.
Which is crazy.
Which is
Because you
crazy.
should always record.
Which is crazy because I thought people like to record, but
Recording's fun.
Well, I mean, I guess
most
it's putting
people
it out.
don't, but most people do, which is like
Hey,
your
shout out to
sense
the
of, you know.
shout out to the freaky leaks out there that like to
Right.
record and put it out.
But what's the question?
But would you let your boyfriend to go out to do a porn video with somebody?
Porn.
Porn
Do
video
a porn video.
with some. I thought we couldn't say
It's
it.
going to take him down to a porn video.
Would you let your boyfriend do this? And would you let your girlfriend do this
With another guy?
No, I already
Without
said
me?
no.
without you? Nowhere, you nowhere to be found. You not there at all. You
They went to a set.
you
They
at
went to an
Chipotle.
apartment.
You at Chipotle.
But you're getting paid for it.
You getting paid for it.
They get paid big
Yeah,
stacks.
like I wouldn't
5
I wouldn't
bands.
mind. Like no. If that's like what my mindset is on and like we're getting money, like I'm not worried about
Was
that.
this a
Like,
one-time thing?
Right. Yeah, that doesn't faze me.
So if Adam does this more than one time, then what? You banning him
I
for
don't
life?
understand. I think this No Jumper's doing that bad, man. Because his whole crew left. He got a
It was
whole
probably
new crew.
his idea.
He probably was
True.
like, hey,
Like we need the money. I need you
we
to
need
go,
a quick 10 milli.
go fuck this big back
It's BBC.
Right.
BBC.
and get them bands, girl. And she was with it.
I mean, okay.
Get the bands.
True. Now, I mean, now you see it. Now it's everywhere. He didn't think everybody was going to talk about it. Maybe just like a couple people, but now it's everywhere. Everywhere you turn, this is on the Shade Room. This is on Spiritual World. Everybody's talking about it. Like, would you let your girl do this?
No.
And would you let your girl do this to somebody that got a 15-inch pipe? 15 inches? At least somebody with 4 or 5. You know, something's not gonna hurt. I need to feel like a man when she come back
Oh,
home.
didn't Adam say something nasty? He's like, it's been a week. She's back to shape.
Oh wow.
It went back.
Right? Like I have some like it was like whose idea was it? Who picked the guy? Like
Allegedly he
You
picked
know,
it.
I
But
wouldn't be surprised if we find out that Adam was one of those weirdos where like he was there, and he was in the corner.
Nice.
he recorded.
Yeah,
he held the camera.
Yeah, he was like one of those freaks.
Right.
yeah, because he one of them cuckolds.
He was like on that pure white
Has
person.
anybody
stuff.
ever asked you to do that before?
What?
To watch?
No.
Like you never like them couples? You ever had a couple like come up to you before?
Oh God.
Well, like you want to take my girl to Pound Town? I want to watch.
Yeah,
Nah.
That's happened to you?
like 3 times.
What? Like I want you to
Oh,
On
he used to
Tag.
hang
Bring
out
my
downtown all the time.
No, it was on Tag, like on
It
Tag
was
and all
on-
them apps.
Jesus.
Like
You were on Tag and Grinder.
it was, and it's always like the black man with a Mexican girl. It was crazy.
Ew.
It was crazy. I had to say no. I had to get off that app.
So wait, it would be another
my
dude wanting to
gosh.
watch you.
Yeah, the girl would say, "Hey, you want to kick it and chill?" And she always ask that stuff, and then she would like, "Oh, my husband don't like you. He likes video games too. You want to
He was gonna
join in?"
You better watch. You might get spanked.
Ain't no watching. I ain't going. I ain't go.
Oh god.
You might be in the middle of that sandwich.
That's a no go, baby boy. That's a no go. But
They might be trying to link up like a railroad tracks.
yo, we ain't logging those Star Trek. Stay away.
Yeah, that's crazy about this topic. I don't know.
But
Oh, what is it? He wanted you to link up with the Chinese finger trap, but you ain't using no
It's
fingers.
going crazy with it. Moving on. Next topic here. Hopefully my co-host doesn't get discussing here. It's my
You
co-host.
chose this topics.
This is my co-host's favorite YouTuber
No, it's
right
not.
here.
I don't even know this one.
What's going on?
YouTuber Colleen
Ballinger.
denies acting inappropriate with teen fans.
Teens.
So if you didn't know, we got a video right here. Let's go, jog your memory up.
There's a lot of drama surrounding YouTuber Colleen Ballinger. It's King Asante, and let's talk about it. She is being accused of inappropriate relations with some fans and some screenshots have gone viral of some of these group chats with the fans. Allegedly, she asked some fans, "Are you a virgin?" along with asking,
What?
"What's your favorite position?" There are also some tweets that said that she pretended to go on a date with There's more inappropriate things that I can't list because this video will probably get taken down. I feel like at the center of this is Adam22. I had a relationship with Colleen when he was 30 years old. He claimed all these different
And she was
things,
30.
including gaslighting, bullying, and more. I definitely suggest that you watch Adam's video. He gives so much context and so many details about everything involving this situation, along with his own experience with Colleen.
So, like you said before, Colleen, at this point in time, he was 13. It was a bunch of other kids. Colleen was 30 years old. She was a YouTuber. So basically, you ever seen YouTubers? Like, you ever seen kids watch YouTube and then watch like kid YouTube? But you see like the kids, like they put like fake chicken nuggets in the microwave, and like it's a mukbang, things like that. Like she was doing kid stuff, painting her face as a clown, acting.
She had like skits.
She had skits for kids, but there were never any kids in it. It was just her.
Right.
So she used to do this. She used to since she was famous, the kids used to write on her thing. So she had little flan blogs and everything. So she used to go to like the flan blogs and like write on it. She'd write like crazy things like, "Are you a virgin? What
Basically,
position you like? Send me a picture of your butt."
she would get weird. Like basically, she would get in these group chats with her fans on Instagram or other places.
Why was she like?
And she was married.
What the fuck?
And
Her husband was doing it-
and her husband was even kind of doing the same
He was
stuff
doing the
too.
same thing too.
But he even kind of admitted it, that basically that they didn't have friends and they would be in these like group chats all day. So they would basically think of these like 15-year-olds as like their best friends. So they're like 30 and they're talking like a normal 30-year-old talks. But these kids are 15. So it's like, that's pretty inappropriate. You shouldn't be
asking
really
if you're a virgin, that's like sexual predatory.
Yeah, it's like random
That's
stuff.
not even like friend stuff. That's like what not friends
She-
ask. Friends ask like, "What did you do after school?" Or "You did? Where's the homework?"
Yeah,
I-
I don't know. She just seems super weird. Like it's just hasn't been caught doing anything, but like
This is so long.
physically, but it's just like her verbal stuff has been very weird. Like
because like at a young age, you can be grooming them.
Yes, they were being groomed basically because
Right.
also they were working for her too, helping her with things.
yeah,
She was asking, but she's asking a whole bunch of nasty questions, and I mean,
we saw a video where they were saying how random it was because they would like have a group chat of like the group of teens that like worked for her to help her run her channel. And they would be talking about like this video or that video or what they were working on. And then she would just like randomly ask like, "What's y'all's favorite position?"
or she'd be like, "Oh yeah, I'm finna go." She's like, like, you know how like people do the abbreviations of like long words. She did like abbreviations of like, "I'm finna go S's cock" or something like that. My boyfriend's cock. Which way should I do it? And then like some boy was like, "LOL." The other boy was like, "Suck his cock." And like.
What?
It was like
You
group
gotta
chat.
watch your mouth.
That's why I
co-host.
stopped. But it was crazy. Like, it was crazy. And then she made this apology video on YouTube where she's playing the ukulele.
Oh yeah, that
And
went viral.
It's like 10 minutes
What
long.
was it? The toxic. She was like,
Toxic Train.
she was like, "Don't believe everything you read. I made mistakes." And she's like, "But we're hopping on the toxic gossip train."
And it's famous on TikTok. If you go on you type in Toxic Gossip Train on TikTok, it's a viral dance.
Yeah.
What the heck?
So you better watch
What,
out.
you didn't get a clip of the toxic gossip train?
No, I didn't get a clip of that. So you got to watch out the way And the way they doing it with these kids is like, so like they'll go on TikTok, they'll have like post one video of them like playing with toys on TikTok. Like, oh yeah, this is a toy, this is how it goes. Like they get like Power Ranger toys and like they act like they playing with Power Rangers in like a kid voice.
Right.
And then the next video they post is them getting out the pool in lingerie.
Oh yeah, well, someone else was talking about creators that are like kind of like they try to like they're kind of weird. It's like you shouldn't be trying to hit all age groups. Like you post a video that's like meant for little kids, and then your next video is like a thirst trap.
I'm so
Like,
scared.
why are you doing like doing all this
I
stuff?
literally was just watching that on TikTok. Like, there's this guy, the Sean Adams I've been telling you about.
Yeah.
He's basically like grooming young girls, like 16, 17, and then
Not young enough. She wants some younger.
and then whenever they are of age, then he'll go like viral with them, like and start posting them. So like,
Is it out there? You gotta be careful.
that what is
That's why we can't
TikTok?
let.
You got yeah. I kind of want to be banning TikTok because it's like easy for kids, young kids, and adults to like communicate with each other.
Yeah,
All you have to do is follow them, and then you're able to message them, and then it's over
That's
from
it.
there.
when it's like half of TikTok is like young girls like doing whatever like trending dance, and it's like what is who like why does this like middle
Right.
schooler?
Remember, I was just showing you that dance to the peaches and
Yeah.
eggplants. The 10-year-old girl was doing that at her sleepover.
And it's like, and then it'll get like to 5 million views, and it's like, why did this
Right.
little girl dancing get so many views?
Well, why is her mom recording her doing the? She fine.
Was her mom Kim Kardashian?
She's
Probably.
cool. She's from East Atlanta, so she like to get. Why are you? Exactly.
What are you saying?
That's how the song
That's how
goes.
the song goes.
No, but you're getting in your philia mode.
Whoa, calm down.
Telling a story about kids, and you're over here. Boo, boo,
Nah,
boo.
No,
that's
that's how that's
No,
what the
I know.
10-year-old girl was
She
doing.
was doing it to that song?
Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was to that song.
That's the song. It was the bo, 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 bo.
That's disturbing.
The 10-year the mom was recording her at the
She's all-
sleepover.
Boo, boo.
This, I mean, it's the way.
She's like, what is it in like Mean Girls? She's like, the one Mean Girl. She's like, I'm a cool mom.
Basically,
Regina George mom.
Yeah.
pretty much. See, this is why you gotta.
Do y'all need rubbers?
See, y'all,
Oh my goodness.
y'all parents need to start watching y'all kids TikToks because it's getting real dangerous
No,
out
you
here.
need to stop acting
Kanye
like
was
your
right.
kids are your friends and letting them do grown
People
adult
stuff.
things. Yeah.
I feel you. I feel you. I mean, yeah, exactly. So comment below. Let me know how you feel about this whole situation. But moving on to the next topic here, we got to get serious. You know, people think we don't get serious at Tales from the
Boom,
Crib,
boom,
but
boom.
we talk about the serious facts.
Boom, boom, boom.
So you already know what's going on. The Supreme Court has ended affirmative actions at schools. So now you know
It
a
means
lot
I'm
of,
getting a new co-host. I'm just
What?
kidding. I'm just
you've been waiting to say that. You can't replace me with a whitey. You ain't got enough flavor.
Oh, the affirmative action is out, so I'm getting a new co-host.
So now I don't gotta be here. I was just here to fill up a quota.
I'm dead.
For a checkbox.
A horrible,
No,
but
so we could get good on our tax forms.
a horrible.
That's racist.
I mean, that's basically what people were saying. Affirmative action was racist. Like you over here, you're applying. You're basically only
Village Inn restaurant and did a pre-interview to get to pull me into Harvard. I was pulled in, and the schools like Harvard and Yale that I got into affirmatively.
Yes.
And it was literally not saying we're going to take an unqualified person and put them in Harvard. Yes. We're going to take a very qualified person who we would never know existed and put them in Harvard. That's how I got there. That's how Ketanji got there. That's how Justice Jackson, I should say. Justice Jackson got there. It's how Clarence Thomas got there. Right. But the minute I arrived from my majority black little town, Montbello in Denver, to Harvard, the first week or two that I was in class, my presence was questioned by white people. I was in this big conference class where some white students stood up and said, those students, the black students, they're only here because of affirmative action. It became a huge argument that we all ended up having. This was freshman year. I had never had my academic credentials questioned. I had never had anyone question whether I was intelligent until I got to Harvard. And it was a defining point of my experience there. It's why I really was one of the many reasons I was miserable there my freshman year. Yeah. You feel completely out of place, and people keep telling you you shouldn't be here. And yet, some of the people I went to school with, were far less smart than me or the other black folk there. They got in because their daddy and their granddaddy. I went to school with somebody whose name was on one of the buildings. You're going to school with people whose names are on the buildings, who are third and fourth generation
Legacy Act. So basically, that's what like the schools like Yale and Harvard. Majority of their schools.
So it's more like exchange students, basically.
What you mean? This affirmative action rule?
Yeah.
No, it's black people. Black people. Anybody that's not white.
But yeah, I was about to say, she said like Khadija sounds like more like an Indian name, but like it's more like if exchange student comes in, you get that money grant from exchange student, or
Yeah, schools get money grant from the exchange schools.
right.
Yeah, like the more people you send into the more people you accept to the school that are not of a race, basically not white, or they check off a box, then like you get a certain money, you get a tax payoff, you get a tax write off, and you get extra funds and extra things
And
to your
is
school.
this just for college or just for like all schools?
Affirmative actions.
Yeah.
It's mainly for colleges right now. It may trickle down to like job. Well, I mean, right now there's no discrimination on hair anymore with jobs, because before you used to discriminate with hair. So I mean, they're trying to cut out a lot of this discrimination stuff. Some people saying they trying to wipe away slavery and all that because they're trying to take away statues.
You know why I got hired?
Why?
Because every time they asked on the application on your race, I would put Mexican and Native American.
What?
Yep.
So then they get 2 check boxes.
They get 2 check boxes. So and then
I don't know. I mean, do they even count European as like a?
it's white. It's white. So I mean, basically.
So they don't care about my German side.
Yep. So basically, like let's say like your kid applies for like Yale. He applies for some high school, some high good grade school. He applies for it. He has all the grades for it. We looked at the percentages. They said like 33% of the school is legacy kids. So if a legacy kid applied at the same time your kid applied, the legacy kid is gonna get picked before your kid. Even if the kid that kid was dumb as hell and your kid was smart as hell, he's gonna get picked before you just because his parents' name is on the building. His parents donate more money than you. So it's basically all about money. And it shouldn't be about money. It should be about education.
Right. Facts.
So that's what a lot of people are mad about. Some people are torn. Some people feel like, well, now that you're taking this away, that means that Harvard is not going to get any more, like they're not going to try to hire any more black people. Try to basically
Right. But it was mainly for black people. That's what you're saying.
It was mainly for Hispanic,
like,
Hispanics, blacks, black Hispanics, Koreans,
just not
Asians
white
in
people.
general.
just not white. But white women, they say allegedly white women benefited the most because white women were also held down too. So it was mainly for people like Adam.
White males.
White male.
But but
That sounds like a old,
I'm 50%.
like a old.
So half of me gets a scholarship.
Old law. You know what I'm saying?
It is Ola. This happened back when I think back when slavery. I don't know. Back when slavery
Oh,
times.
look, I forgot we were off screen. Sorry about that.
This happened back when slavery times. Where we said like
There
hopefully
it goes.
there'll be a time where like we'll abolish affirmative action, abolish all that discrimination stuff. But we're gonna see how it
Some
goes.
people take it both ways, and I kind of hear both arguments. You know, I feel like maybe we'll eventually get to a day whenever people do applications to jobs or colleges, where the only thing that the college or job gets is like a number in your credentials. So like we like applicant 333, and you don't know if they're male or female or what race they are. You just know that you like applicant 333's numbers, so that's the applicant you're hiring.
That sounds fair right
But
there.
who knows if we'll ever get to that? But who knows? We'll always keep you updated on the controversial issues that the Supreme Court's doing, because they've been doing a lot of stuff with what they did. What is it? The Roe vs. Wade as well. They turned that back.
They turned Roe versus Wade back. So like the abortion laws are crazy now.
Yeah, they shut Dwayne Wade down. No,
and you already know what's called
by the help of Little Boosie.
And DeSantis over here trying to kill the IRS, but we gonna pray on it.
Speaking of praying on,
it's time to pray on the couch.
Dun, 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 dun.
was that your favorite part too?
Oh Lord!
I'm glad I
Welcome
stayed
to the
up this
couch
long.
announcements. Yeah, you made it.
Yeah, I took a nap.
I'm taking a nap now.
And you were complaining before. You're like, you let me take too long of a nap.
Yeah.
Welcome to Couch Announcements. We're going to let you know what's going on the channel. It's the halftime show, Tales from the Crib. let you know what's going on with all the other channels, because we got 3 other channels, and we also produce our other channel for our boy Seth, who has been lazy on videos. So everyone go to his last video and comment that you want more videos from Seth.
Hey,
I need to start a channel,
you should.
What do you want to call your channel?
and it's gonna be vlogging. So
Okay.
we gotta go and do adventures. We're gonna set dates.
Can I
We're
push
gonna go-
Gavin in the middle of the road?
That's not an
This
adventure.
is not Jackass.
No,
Sorry.
yeah, we're not doing that.
This is gonna. I need to find a name
Uh huh.
for it, and then we can start shooting.
Chelsea's Corner.
But I need to get a smaller
$40.
camera. A smaller camera.
I mean, a lot of people that do vlogs even do it with their phones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can
But
see
I
how it
don't
looks.
Yeah.
They use a phone that like the little hold things
Stick.
that we have. The stick holders, the camera
Yeah,
stick
where
holders.
where it like moves all crazy.
Mhm.
And then we can have like a airing day where I drop it on here first,
Hey,
and then y'all can promote it.
we are.
Whatever you want to do. You know, we're trying to be like Oprah.
Yay.
We're trying to have 1 million shows on our network.
Hey, I'm off.
Speaking of our network,
One of our shows looks like the baby show, the show that Gavin, my dog Gavin, he been working on. He almost got us to 5. He's like real close to 5.
4.95K.
Yay!
500 away, and at what should we do? I was wondering, at 5K,
We need
should
to-
I release one of my rap songs that I did 10 years ago?
Oh my God.
And us react to it on the channel at 5K to celebrate and to make fun of me, or should we save it to 10K? Because if you didn't know, I used to make music, Chelsea. I never put it out on YouTube or anything. Try to be an artist. I just made it for my fun, for myself, for fun, and for my friends.
Move over, Justin Bieber. XG got
It would be
now.
good.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, XG is killing it. They killed Justin Bieber. They did the Peaches cover, and
Oh,
that video
what's
got
called finally moved
2.1K.
up. The hardest in New York. Lil Mama moved up. Remember, it was like 6 views for the,
Oh
the
yeah,
launch.
people were disrespecting it. Go support Lil Mabo. I actually really like that video. That's a really good reaction. He's taking over New York. We got XG. We got Gunna the Rat King. If you want to go see how we reacted to the Rat, it's a new music video. We got the Queens of Coachella, Blackpink tearing down Coachella. So if you're a big fan of Coachella, and then we got an international video there with Lisa and Taeyang. Get that 8.1K, yeah, in 10 days, 8K. We love it over there.
Hey, man, we
because
love-
that channel pays us, and if y'all were nice and to actually sent this channel to all your friends, we could get paid more on this channel.
Hey, you remember they moved the thing down to 500 subscribers. Last time I checked, we had like 407, 408 on the main page.
Yeah,
So
we're on the main page right
I'm
now.
almost there, baby. You don't want to hit that 500. I'm about to put it in the work, put it in the muscle. Thank y'all for watching our TikToks too. TikTok booming.
Tales from the Crib on TikTok.
Exactly. Then I'm gonna start working. I'm gonna work on my gaming channel next. Get this little gaming card. It's the gaming card, right?
TFTC Gaming.
We need to start going live.
Oh yeah,
start
we need to
going
go live on Twitch.
Live on everything.
We still haven't gone
Yes.
live on Twitch. We got an extra
And I got-
exclusive setup. Oh, what happened to all those lights? I gave you lights.
I got lights I got lights in the dresser drawer.
the lights on the string.
Yep. The little thing you roll to put on the wall.
Yeah.
I got a
The
bunch of those.
RGB. Yeah, I got a bunch of lights because we got the mini couch. So we're gonna have the mini couch experience.
Oh.
That's what the TV now. The other not TV.
And we got the Mac.
computer in there.
Yeah, the Mac. We got a Mac computer.
We gonna do all
desktop.
that stuff. It's coming real soon. Finna get real busy.
Yeah,
on you
we got
boys,
some
man.
busy stuff coming up.
Exactly, but
Trying to run a whole network.
are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready to get back to the show?
What do we got? Your favorite?
We got our favorite Dennis Rodman at the 45th
Mr.
annual
Thunder Thighs
Pride
himself.
at the 45th annual Pride Parade in Houston this past Saturday.
Weren't you there? Were you on the float?
Listen here, man. I'm the one that's the picture of Dennis Rodman. What you think?
Oh, we know.
With the matching outfit.
Listen here,
Yeah.
man. Listen, my skirt was purple. It was matching my shoes. I had on the McQueen. The
It was
McQueens.
all, no, never mind. Let's say I thought you were acting like Sexy Red, saying it was matching your what?
I'm acting like Jalen Green.
Who the heck is that?
I need a divider.
We'll find out later
I
today.
need a divider. This man that was harassing his teammates. You'll find out later.
But speaking of dividers, looks like Dennis Rodman, 62 years old NBA basketball player from the Chicago Bulls,
And
decided
Detroit Pistons.
to continue to support the LGBT parade. He's been doing this every year. You already know Dennis Rodman's been supporting since he's been in the NBA. Because remember all the little parties he used to have? back with the Bulls. He used to leave practice. Like, he used to go to games, leave the games, go to Vegas with all his
Well, I can't believe that actually happened. In Michael Jordan's final championship season, when they won their 6th championship, Dennis Rodman was getting burnt out because he was at the end of his career. So he told his coach that he needed a couple days rest. So instead of playing basketball, he went to Vegas. It was supposed to be for 48 hours, and he ended up staying there for a week. Michael Jordan and the coach had to fly to Vegas to pull him back to join the team again.
He was living his life. He was going, like, messing with, I think, Carmen Electra.
Yeah, Carmen Electra used to be his girl at the time.
And he, and then, like, he said he used to have fun. He used to have fun. Think it was funny as hell when he used to go to the parties and invite all his straight friends there. And he like have a whole bunch of trans there sitting at the table eating with him. And he used to make his friends talk to him. It was hilarious.
I don't remember that. But let's watch this clip.
You never know who is going to show up at the Houston Pride Parade. We are thrilled to have Dennis Rodman
that's barely
here. Sir,
covering
what is
his
your
genitals.
message for Houston tonight?
Oh, it's amazing that we're showing love by our gay community that we love so much. Guess what? I'm one of the few people around the world who love to come out and support.
How much fun are you having out here? You see how many people are cheering for you.
So many people here, man.
Think he has any pants on the other day?
They're showing the love
Free
for the gay
ball.
community.
Free balling?
That's so love for the world. So bless all you guys around the world. Thank you.
Ooh, thank you, Dennis.
Thank you.
Hey, I mean, do you think Michael Jordan still invites Dennis Rodman over for parties?
No. He already lost the invite many years ago.
You know he's cool with Kim Jong-un, right?
Yeah, because he gets down like that.
It gets down like that. Man, comment below. Let us know how you feel about Dennis Rodman. Do you think he crossed the line? Or do you think this is Dennis being Dennis? But I mean, hey, we gonna keep y'all posted.
No, he was always dressing like that.
Yeah.
He's always been crazy. Oh, you remember?
He's always been in the dresses. He got married and he wore the dress.
Yeah, he wore a wedding dress when he got married.
Yeah.
He's married to a girl.
Carmen Electra.
Hey, he's done a lot of wild things. But speaking of married, looks like this next topic here, you don't want to get married to. It's another Bulls player. This the Bulls episode.
Larissa Pippen.
We got a Larissa Pippen.
48 says she's open to having another baby if Marcus Jordan, 32, is down.
Ooh, so it looks like Larissa Pippen was on Tamron Hall's show back in February, and this is what she had to say.
It's normal for people to ask, how did his mom respond? How did his
They're
dad
fine.
respond?
Everyone's fine.
They're cool with it.
Yeah, everyone. I think, like, when you're an adult, I think your parents just want to see you happy. You know, my parents want to see me happy. His parents want to see him happy.
So you have their blessing.
Yeah, I feel like we're great. Yeah, I feel like we've spent holidays together, and it's good. We're in a great place.
All right, what did y'all think about that video?
I mean, I feel like I was believing that at first. I thought everybody loved it. You know, it was kind of confusing. I don't know how Michael Jordan would accept the fact that his old basketball teammate's wife, the one he used to go on vacations with, is now dating his son.
So we got video right here.
We got video right here. Let's see it.
Let's see.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, what do you think about Marcus and Larsa Pippen together? You approve of it? No. You don't approve? Do you think he's going to ask her to marry him?
He said no.
No.
Let's see. Hey, him and Scotty may not be cool, but at least he's holding him down that much. Like, I don't approve of this. My son being crazy.
Right, it's just a phase.
And I mean, just to phase, they about to start a podcast together.
Yeah,
talk about their relationship
advice.
Give a relationship advice. Talk about their family because they don't believe in.
It's called the Rich Kid, Rich Wife podcast. Because he's a rich kid.
It's all her idea.
Probably is because she believes that age is nothing but a number. It's all about experiences.
She would say that. She's a cougar. She would say that.
What about you, Chelsea? Didn't you have like a boyfriend that was like 45?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
What about you?
Nah,
didn't you have a boyfriend that was 45?
What? I don't think I know. So I didn't. This disrespect. But I mean, I really didn't think Jordan would approve of this. And I mean, after saying this, I knew it. I'm just waiting to see
You gonna
what's.
say no more Jordans for you, Marcus.
But you know what I mean? Look, she's winning. She got her man. She got half of Scottie Pippen, rest of the Bulls contract.
I don't know. Apparently, Scottie Pippen might have been damaging her.
Yeah,
This word on the street is that Scottie Pippen had a kickstand.
What?
Oh, yeah.
He was like the guy that got Adam22's wife, basically.
Oh yeah.
That's what Luke Longley said. The one white dude that was the center.
I believe it, a long one. Because allegedly she was like, "Oh yeah, Scotty and I used to do it like every day. Like we used to do it like 2-3 times a day, every day for like the past 10 years." And everybody's like, "Oh, that's a lie. You wasn't doing that." She's like, "No, for real. Like, we used to always do it." But I mean, you know, now she's saying that. Now she's saying that what's it called, Michael Jordan's son is like the best lover that she's ever had.
Whoa.
And like he's so fun.
He's dunking
so
like
cool.
Mike.
All this other stuff. So we're gonna see how it goes.
He's going Jordan.
You know, I mean, we're gonna pray for this, man.
Until he does something to hurt her, and then he's gonna be the worst thing that could ever happen.
I mean, he says that he's an old soul and she's the young soul. So you know,
they meet in the middle.
They meet in the middle.
Gotta meet in the middle. You never met in the middle?
Oh man, but I mean, we're gonna pray for
with
them.
the young soul and the old soul.
Comment below how you feel about this. Do you feel like they finna break up by the end of the year?
They're gonna have a baby.
Oh Lord!
Wait, how old was she? We
like,
just showed them the last one.
She's like 50 something. She's in her 50s.
Nah.
We gonna see. Anything is possible. If the Brad had a baby, she's 48.
48.
So she had a baby. She had a baby like at 49,
bad.
50.
Yeah.
Hey, Mr. Jordan, what do you think about Marcus and Larsa Pippen together?
No.
You approve of it? No. You don't approve? Do you think he's going to ask her to marry him?
Not with my money. Exactly, man. Let us know again how you feel about the whole situation. But now it's time to get on this Elon Musk and Twitter. So it looks like, Elon Musk woke up and said, we're going to add a new policy. Elon Musk announced that Twitter is temporarily limiting the amounts of posts a user can read daily. If you got a verified account, I don't know why you'd have a verified account if you're not really paying that. That's 6,000 posts and all the way down to 300. Now, out of me, myself, I really don't. I wonder if it's like, if I'm looking at the feed and I'm scrolling, does that count as a post? Or is that
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Or is that like every time
11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Or
it's your viewing.
Are you for real?
Yeah, that's what it was.
I mean, I really don't even look at.
Did you notice? Had you been on Twitter lately, Chelsea? Did you see that it was like limiting your viewing? That's what people were complaining, that like Twitter was like down for a day because they had limited the viewing to like super like small, but then they upped it a little bit.
Right.
And it's like if you viewed your like limit, if you go to refresh, it would be like you've reached your Twitter limit for today.
Oh,
no, I don't do that.
I know, like when I try to add people too much, about oh yeah, you reach your limit for today, or you can't remove that many people for today. But I mean, that's crazy. Like, what if you like to go scroll through people's comments, looking at everybody's stuff, or what if you're real social? I mean, luckily for me, I really only go there for like basketball stuff, and I really don't care what everybody
basically
posts.
And steal my jokes. If you want to go to all my stolen jokes, because I'm too lazy to put them on Twitter, follow my co-host. It's basically like you're live listening to me.
You a hater. You a hater. But I mean, let us know about this whole new Twitter policy. You know, Elon Musk is about to bring a lot more things up. They're trying to bring, you know, Twitter back up there. And also let us know about the new Twitter rival thread that's coming out from Facebook.
Oh yeah, Facebook's having its own Twitter called Threads. So it's coming out soon. Some people say it's amazing. Some people say they don't know. Let us know your thoughts below. And if you're watching this on TFTC clips, you know you're only getting 720p. If you want full HD, go to Tales from the Crib to watch the full podcast in HD.
Hey, but moving on
HD.
Moving on to the part of the show that me and my co-hosts love the most, it's sports time. Dun, 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 dun.
Boring.
ESPN is firing everyone. Dum dum dum
Oh
dum.
my goodness. I'm going to bed.
ESPN let go of Susie Colbert, Steve Young, Max Kellerman, Keyshawn Johnson, Jeff Van Gundy, Jalen Rose, Todd McShay, Matt Hasselbeck, Ashley Brewer, June Lee, and LaFonso Ellis. There'll be 10 more expected to be let go today. We heard some other people get fired, but I don't think it was 10. And yeah, they basically laid off 20 on-air personalities. Some of them have found employment right away. I know Van Gundy was rumored to be joining the Dallas Mavericks as an assistant coach after getting let go from ESPN. So we'll see how that goes. And I actually like both the Van Gundys as commentators. And Max Kellerman, I really didn't like him on First Take, but I think he was decent on ESPN. Sad to see him go. And Keyshawn Johnson, didn't you like him?
Yeah, like Keyshawn Johnson, I feel like he was barely young. Like they just started to bring him on because I remember they brought him because of Max Kellerman. They booted him off the whole First Take with Stephen A. Smith. They had a little rotation thing, so I think Keyshawn was coming on like Mondays or Thursdays or something like that.
What I find really weird is some of these on-air personalities had just signed extensions.
True.
So even though that they're getting cut,
They still get
it's
paid
like
out.
they still have to pay it out. So it's basically like I don't
Waste of
understand.
money.
Like I think Keyshawn Johnson had just signed like a 3 or 4 year extension last year.
Yeah, like
so
18
don't
million.
feel so bad for them because they are getting paid out what they were promised. So they're not gonna get like just like their salary stopped immediately. They're gonna get their money that they're owed or that they were promised. So kudos to them for lining up their contracts like that. And hopefully, if they do desire to keep working, they can find employment doing what they love. Any other comments?
I mean, and the reason why ESPN doing all this pay cut is alleged is because of Pat McAfee. You know they trying to bring over the big
Pat
fish.
McAfee.
They trying to bring over the big fish allegedly. Like they saying ESPN really not doing that good. People not really watching them.
People are watching YouTube sports more than YouTubers more than they're watching
Exactly.
ESPN TV.
And they're saying that ESPN is getting all woke and they're talking more about political stuff more than just sports. Did you ever get that vibe?
I mean, I don't really watch ESPN like that. I honestly hate ESPN, to be honest. I hadn't watched ESPN for a long time besides when you have to when NBA games are there. And I like their on-game announcers, but I hate their halftime crew. They were nowhere near TNT with like Kenny, Chuck
like
and
Kendrick
Shaq. Kendrick Perkins is okay. Stephen A's okay. JJ Redick's good. But I didn't really like anyone else
We
there.
got Malika Andrews and all them. I didn't like Malika Andrews.
Malika's cool.
You like Malika?
She's
for real?
down for the team. She likes milking her coffee.
I bet you would like it because of that. But I mean, allegedly, so they cut all this money because supposedly they're paying Pat McAfee more than $20 million.
Oh yeah, and they might want to get Shannon Sharp. They say
True.
that's a rumor that may want to pay him. But a lot of Pat McAfee fans are. This is what they're saying is that they're actually upset that he's signing with ESPN because they feel like they're going to put a muzzle on Pat because he truly speaks his mind and says what he feels. And
I feel like the same way too.
Him to go on for ESPN, who's part of Disney, that he's really going to have to kind of tone himself down. So some people view this as a bad thing when it comes to him signing.
True. But we're gonna keep y'all posted on the whole undisputed ESPN, the whole sports world, because I mean it's really just those two things. It's undisputed. If undisputed Shannon Sharp's gone, we're gonna see how that goes.
Who's Skip gonna work with?
Exactly. They're saying allegedly they're gonna bring like the whole little gauntlet thing that they have on First Take with Stephen A. Smith. How they bring like different people every time.
Oh yeah.
And they're gonna have like Lil Wayne.
Because they still never really got a permanent partner after Skip left. They're still looking for a replacement all these years later.
Exactly. So they're saying for Undisputed is allegedly about to do the same thing, but we're gonna
do a rotation.
Do a rotation thing, but we'll keep y'all posted on that. What?
That honestly would be smart. Skip's well rounded, but they could have, a guy that's maybe knows football real well, a basketball.
They say Lil
guy.
Wayne knows sports. They say Lil Wayne really knows sports.
Lil Wayne on there when his schedule permits it. You can really do that and keep it going.
You think? I mean, they got to do a lot more at that Fox network. We're gonna see how it goes. But moving on to the next topic here. Looks like we got more sports news. Double sports. We got Miles Bridges. Miles Bridges signed a deal with the Hornets. 1 year, $7.9 million. I know y'all upset. Before he was supposed to get at least $120 million or more.
Yeah, he was going to get over $100 million in a max contract, and then he got that domestic violence case where he was like, was it his baby mama or his wife?
Yeah, I think he ended up beating it or something like that.
Yeah, so basically he didn't get signed because he was fighting a case, so they didn't want to sign him. So he basically just missed out a whole year. But then he ended up beating the case. Even though, have your opinions on him,
but they still had pictures and
it
evidence.
looked bad. So, hopefully he learned his lesson. Hopefully he went to some sort of rehab and is better. But he was going to sign for a multi-year deal, but apparently the sides were far apart on a contract. So now he's going to sign like a minimum requirement deal for them, the offer sheet. And so he'll pay for 1 year, $7.9 million, but that'll basically mean after this, he'll be an unrestricted free agent. So if he proves himself, and averaging 18, 20 something points again, he's probably going to get, I don't even know about traded, but I mean, he could be traded, but after this offseason, someone's going to pay him some big money.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they're saying the Hornets is getting a whole new thing because Michael Jordan, he doesn't want the Hornets anymore, so they may
he's going to sell them.
He's going to sell them, so they may get a whole new ownership and everything.
Ownership, front office, they might do the whole thing over.
So Miles Bridges may get a second chance. I mean, he's a good power forward. I heard they talk about P.J. Washington maybe getting traded up to maybe going to
Dallas.
To Dallas. You want him to go to Dallas? No, to Chicago.
I heard Dallas is going after Grant Williams and P.J. Washington.
Oh, yeah.
That they might want to get one or the other. And so we'll see. There's been a lot of news, so we'll keep you updated as we hear updates. But sad news, Lonzo Ball, the Chicago Bulls, and they have applied for the NBA for a disabled player exception worth $10.2 million due to the injury of Lonzo Ball, because Lonzo was getting paid $20 million a year. And if a player's ruled that he's going to most likely be out the whole season, you can file for injury exception to basically get half of their contract. So you could put that towards someone else. So they'll basically get $10 million added to their books that they'll be able to use.
Yeah, and I heard his injury was real bad. He had
his knee, supposedly
meniscus.
I think with the cartilage, and he was gonna have to get like a cartilage transplant or something. I don't know if it's gonna be from a cadaver or if maybe they could take a sliver from the healthy knee. But apparently it's going to keep him out a whole nother year, and this is an advanced thing to get done, almost like a microfracture surgery.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you're dealing with a knee, it's kind of hard to make a full comeback. You've seen some players that have had those knee injuries, and they do make a comeback, but even if they do, it's usually not for an extended period. Like even Amari Stoudemire, he had that knee surgery, and he came back and was good for probably another 6 years, but he wasn't lasting another
meniscus tear,
another 10 or 12.
He had meniscus tears on both his legs. Amari Stoudemire.
No, he had microfracture surgery, so it's like basically you tear your meniscus, which is the cartilage in between your knee, and what they'll do is they basically chip out the part that's torn, and so you have almost like a disc shaped hole in your meniscus. And what they do is they tap your bone so that your bone bleeds, and when your bone bleeds, it basically creates a gelatin in that spot of where the meniscus was torn. So it basically replaces the meniscus with the gelatin. But that supposedly only lasts for a few years, and then it will start hurting and not working as well. So that's why players, it's if they do that for you, you're probably going to get 5 or 6 more years. You're not going to play another decade.
So do you think when Lonzo Ball has you think Lonzo Ball finna come back not this season? I mean, is his career
the season
done?
After? No, I don't think his career's done, but I think if he does make a good comeback, I don't think it's going to be for an extended period of time with the severity of his injury. If he is able to come back and be half of himself or get back to where he was, I think he'll be good for 4 or 5 years. Maybe if he's blessed, maybe 6 or 7. But then he's probably not going to be around another decade.
I can see that. I can see
on
it.
the court.
Man,
What I'm talking about.
comment below. Let us know how you feel about the whole Lonzo Ball situation. I mean, what are they finna do with the extra $10.2 million? I mean, they need a. I heard they brought in Javon Carter. They need to bring in, I guess, another point guard. They need somebody.
They re-signed that one dude. What's his name? The point guard. He's the young guy.
White. Was it White? I forgot his name. White.
No.
I said White 3 times.
It's not Derek White. That's Boston.
Not Derek White. No.
Kobe White?
Kobe White. No, not Kobe White. Isn't the white dude that cut his head off from the Celtics?
No, not that guy. Kobe White resigned.
I forgot his name, but hey, I think it was Kobe. Yeah, it was Kobe.
Yeah, it's Kobe.
Kobe. They re-signed Kobe. So I mean, comment below. Let us know how you feel about them. But moving on to the Dame Lillard. Looks like Damian Lillard is prepared to only pay for the Miami Heat. His only team he wanted to go for is Heat or bust.
Heat or bust on you.
So it looks like here they're saying that it's very surprised to see the number of fans turning on Lillard today. I can't blame him for wanting a change. The previous regime failed to build a legit team around him, and current chose to go young and rebuild. I would guess this is the desired thing. So basically what's going on is that the Dame Lillard wanted to build, he wants to build a contender team. He told him, I want a contender team or I'm gone. Allegedly what the Blazers did was they re-signed Grant Williams, and that's all they did. They haven't did anything else so far besides that.
And their draft pick.
And the draft picks up. They got Scoop. You know what I mean? That's not even good.
Scoot.
You're basically going backwards because if you, like my co-host told me earlier, if you had CJ McCollum and Dame and y'all barely did that, you can't. Scoot isn't better than CJ. I can say that
not
right
now.
Exactly.
He might be a better rim attacker, but he's not a better overall player and shooter.
He's not a better shooter at all. CJ be busting.
Busting.
But I mean, it looks like here Dame says it's in my blood to take the high road. I love to hear the fans are turning on me. Have I misled them or anyone? I mean, I feel like him, Dame Lillard. Everybody keeps saying just like Bradley Beal, you need to leave.
Where should he go?
He needs to go to Miami. I mean, what?
Yeah. He go play with Jimmy.
Exactly. Go
Get rid of Tyler Heroes by himself.
Exactly. I mean, I heard people saying that, for Utah Jazz may want him, the Boston Celtics may want him. I mean, the Lakers. They said
Celtics trade Jaylen Brown.
I heard the Lakers may want him. I can see him in a Laker jersey.
Yeah.
That'd be
or a Clipper jersey.
Nah, the Clippers got Westbrook. They don't need nobody else. They want Westbrook and Dame. That's too much. That's
backup.
I mean, I heard they
signed him. He signed for nothing.
I heard they wanted to they may trade away the Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. They may break that up.
We'll see. The injured club.
Exactly, but I mean, we'll see. I mean, a lot of people are talking about how it's a lot of tampering been going on. Jimmy Butler's been playing a lot of Dame Lillard songs, posting it online. And Dame over here saying he want to be in Miami, doing little funny things also. So we're gonna see how this goes. If Miami gets Dame Lillard, they still need a center. I mean, that doesn't solve the problem with the center. You can have
Bam.
Bam is small. They need
he's
a
really
real
power
center.
forward.
They need a real center or something like that.
They'll find somebody. Or maybe Bam will be enough. Who knows?
True that. But I mean, comment below. Let us know how you feel about the whole situation.
Talking about, we got pictures of my co-host in college, and this is the nasty things he used to do.
Oh,
Chelsea,
Lord.
you might want to see this.
Oh, Lord. It's 2 videos here, so you might I don't know how it's
Oh,
gonna work.
Lord.
So it looks like here we got Jalen Green from the Houston Rockets getting exposed. Getting freaky.
Isn't that Charles White?
Yeah. And another video, Charleston White. So let's see which one plays.
That nigga Jalen Green need to be banned from the NBA. That nigga with the Houston Rockets that would dry heat. Yeah, man, that nigga, that's a sick shit. No, man.
What was he
that
doing?
Nigga need to be fined.
I'll show you.
That nigga there is, man, I want to say that nigga there is
I'm about to say he can't even
impostering
speak.
a punk, but he a real punk. And the nigga laid there with his legs open, letting that nigga dry hump. Man, that nigga devil fucked him. That's how the devil fuck. Just how nigga go to sleep, that's how the devil fuck you. Man, that nigga just laid there with it. Man, I see why the Rocket, man, trade that motherfucker right now. Just get him out the league. Get his mother. What made, and the niggas in the room. That's like a murder. That's like a crime being committed. Full Metal Jacket. That's the name of it. They need to do that boy just like that. They need to beat his motherfucking ass. Man, I'm talking about, it supposed to be some people standing out.
Oh, Lord.
Look, we got video of what he's getting mad at.
Bro, I ain't know he was going like that.
Town.
That's not the first time that's happened. They do that.
Oh, Lord.
But that's,
There's other videos of him doing that.
but like guys are like low key gay, and girls are low key gay too. But to that extent, like you're in the closet.
Oh Lord, it's in the closet.
R. Kelly.
This is how it normally goes. You got the.
What do you mean it normally goes? What are you talking about,
the NBA.
I don't know how your sleepovers went as a kid.
Think of the NBA, the basketball. They always slapping butts and everything.
Not on my team. We weren't butt slappers.
Whatever. Then you got people in football. They be cup checking. They try to make sure you got the cup on, so they.
Oh yeah, I remember at my school it was like slap ass Fridays.
Slap ass.
So was the guy slapping the girl's ass, or the guy slapping?
Anybody, you can slap whoever's.
So the guy slapping the guy's ass
always.
Too?
If you're gay.
If you're gay. Was there a lot of gay guys in school then?
No.
So no guys getting their ass slapped by other guys?
No, I never saw that.
You didn't see Gavin's football team.
I just said that about you.
Nah, man, that's your football team. But I mean, this is this normal. I would see a lot of dudes. They do a lot of homo stuff.
Again,
like,
how many times has he said this is normal?
You see,
well, like
this
even
is
on the
normal.
game, like one of my sons on the game, I heard like him and his friends be moaning like,
Uh-huh.
they're just gay.
Yeah.
Or like this one guy was saying like,
or like how me and David be playing.
they'd be like calling each other daddy or stuff like that on the game. Like some guys are weird like that. Like,
see, look at how me and David be talking.
What David?
Your homeboy David.
but I told my son, I was like, that's not normal. So you need
It is normal.
You need to get new friends.
You see Young Thug calling everybody Bay.
Bay, come on, Bay.
Even though Rich Homie Quan turned on him.
Hey, baby.
Man, but man, let us know about this. Is this sus? Or is this just Jalen Green just playing around?
That's not the way you play.
That's not playing.
What?
He was too into that.
You never dry humps your homeboy in the corner? A game bang your homeboy in the corner?
You telling on yourself a lot this podcast. Again, this is why he left Florida.
Oh Lord, whatever, man. Comment below, let me know how you feel. But coming up to the last topic of the day, man, we got the Houston Rockets, Dylan Brooks, signing the biggest deal ever. I mean, like, hey, I'm just saying,
He went from Shanghai to 80 million.
Exactly. People talk about Dylan Brooks finna go to Shanghai. He ain't finna never play again ever since, waking up the beast LeBron James in the Grizzlies Lakers playoffs. But looks like here, he pulled the ultimate move. 4 years, $80 million. He getting $20 million just to play defense. Because he really not good on anything else but defense.
Yeah, I mean, he can get hot from three every once in a while, but he's streaky. And usually he's off more than hot. So, I mean, he's really just out there to play defense. And people really got on him for getting punked in the Lakers series, especially when LeBron was taking him on with a bad tendon in his foot and still doing him dirty. And so people thought that he was going to be done. He averaged only 14 points and 3 rebounds and 3 assists last season. So 14, 3, and 3.
Got that. And then, but also, the Rockets been making a lot of moves. Supposedly, they're trying to sign Brook Lopez. That failed. Brook Lopez re-signed with Milwaukee. So now they got Fred. They signed Fred VanVleet, and
I just don't understand what the Rockets are doing, like signing.
I think Green is they trying to move Green to the 2. So, but if they moving Green to the 2,
Green would have to play 2 because like Fred VanVleet's they're gonna pay a man the massive contract to not start. So he's definitely going to start at the 1. But Green, I don't know if Green is even big enough to play the 2. It's going to be another like Dame and CJ thing because it's like you're going to have your point guard and 2 guard be 2 like little people. I mean, because Green,
they'd be fast. So basically, it's like another Atlanta Hawk team.
Hey Siri, how tall is Jalen Green?
6'3", 6'3" probably.
Jalen Green is 6 feet 5 inches.
6'5".
Okay, never mind. Take that back. It's not bad.
You
usually want your shooting guard to be like 6'6", 6'7", 6'8", but 6'5" is manageable.
True.
So maybe they can play him as shooting guard.
You play him at shooting guard. Play Fred at the point. I still don't see what they're gonna do. I see what you see. I see what you have. You have like a little more veterans on the team.
And then you have Dylan Brooks at the 3.
Exactly. You have more veterans on the team, so I guess they can get everybody in check. But you still got Kevin Porter Jr. What you finna do with him? You finna release him? Finna trade him? So we gonna see how
they gotta trade him after that video.
Oh,
man down.
That was just Jalen Green video. He gonna trade him.
That was Michael Porter Jr., right?
No, that was Jalen Green.
But who was the guy getting rammed on?
Oh,
I mean, not Michael Porter. That's Kevin Porter.
It was.
It was Kevin Porter Jr.
I think so. I don't even know who it was, but comment below. Let me know how you feel about the Rockets. But now it's time.
We got new music on a Wednesday. Sorry,
end the
this
show.
episode was late because we were at the pool party. Even though my coach was so late that he didn't make it because he's still scared of swimming. But we're going on a boat soon. We might have a boat vlog for you, and we'll see what will happen when I throw my coach in the lake.
I can swim.
We're gonna see if you swim or you sink.
Have you ever been in this Lake Travis before?
You don't gotta drop our low. That's what you don't gotta do. Jesus, we're gonna be there. Who knows when? But we're gonna be on a boat.
And we're going in 3 weeks.
Yeah, we're going there in like 2 months. But anyways, let's go ahead and see what's going on with new music. We got new music mix number 4.
Hey, 147 videos. We've been adding more videos like we promised. You know, we got to find a way to promote our playlist so that we can get it to y'all. But I mean, TFTC.
It's still doing good. Shout out S-Stop for making the cover.
You know, I mean, if this one, we're going to go to 200 videos on this. Once we hit 200 videos, then we're going to start TFTC music. 250
every time.
Once we go to 250, if the female rappers is supposedly still running rap, dropping all these bangers, I might have to drop the collab playlist.
The female playlist?
The female playlist mixed with the trap playlist. So
it'll just the everything playlist?
The ultimate trap playlist.
Oh my God.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna be trapped out your bed.
I mean, because you know, every time you come over, like, it hasn't been that many other male rap songs has been out, but all the female rap songs, I've been on it.
We know. We're gonna be in a real Tatiana this summer.
Rip me out my box and suck my dick and balls too.
God dang, you're just trying to get us banned in the last moment. You can't say that at all.
That's what.
Jesus. Hopefully that skip by. Coast gets a little Uzi bird in him. He starts getting all purpleized.
It's if I'm moving on.
Calm down, Fembot.
Hey, moving. See, I'm hyped about the music, man. So let's see here, man. The music that dropped this week, man. We got the Uzi Pink tape drop, the Weekend drop. I ain't checked out the Weekend. The Business is Business, the Metro version. My co-host, that was the paste on the tape he had on the other one last week. We got the Rollo and the Rollo Rodriguez, which Rollo, I listened to his tape.
Sucks.
He ass, but he got bars. Like, if you sit there and really listen to it, he got bars. Besides the fact that he said, "Oh yeah, I'm in the Honey Bun Club. You want to join the Honey Bun Club? If you got to catch your body, you can join the Honey Bun Club."
We know you eat the honey buns.
So you trying to join the Honey Bun Club?
No,
I need a honey bun.
Go get you one. There's honey buns in the cupboard.
Oh Lord, don't be giving away our location. But
the cupboard.
Exactly, man.
The honey bun location.
The honey bun. Don't drop the honey bun though.
Exactly. Oh yeah. The new. I heard the Currency, Harry Fraud. I heard that. The Vice, The Alchemist. It's like only 6-7 songs on The Alchemist. That To Be Lou, the To Be Lou Decent tape, the album. He has like 2 tracks on there with Chief Keef. He has a track on there with Polo G.
It's actually pretty good. To Be Lou.
Yeah, I heard. You know about
it's
him?
Decent.
You heard about it?
Yeah, I heard both Chief Keef songs.
Yeah, Chief Keef on both the songs. 42 Doug. I mean, I guess either Doug is just getting out of jail or he about to get out of jail. They dropped the video for him. I mean, it's a lot of music. Sauce Walker birthday.
Bro, Tyga, he's coming out with bops.
Tyga coming out with new bops?
Yeah.
I gotta hear it.
Tyga's bops ain't as good as my bops.
Lies, man.
I got hits in the vote.
He's dating Avril Lavigne.
She cool. She's not.
No comment.
What's this? Say she want a skater boy?
Exactly.
She said, "See you later, boy,"
He's
because
not a
he wasn't good
skater.
enough for her or something like that. I know Avril Lavigne.
Oh Lord.
Speaking of music, we got my pick, Pink Tape, Lil Uzi. I actually liked it. He paid homage to Chief Keef quite a few times in like 3 or 4 songs. It sounds like old Chief Keef. So I'm going to give it a 10 out of 10 and say that I loved it. I think he's going to sell like 250 and be the first rap hip hop album to sell over 200K this year. So Uzi's killing it, and he's got the biggest rap album of the year so far.
True. I heard a couple people saying that this is kind of giving a whole lot of Redfield, the Playboy Cardi vibe. But I mean,
It was also like a Chief Keef.
Pretty much.
Praise album.
And also, you know, I love the whole Uzi Vert album. I mean, he put Charleston White on there. That was crazy. He the way JT was, his girlfriend JT was over there promoting the video.
Throwing phones at him.
She threw a phone at him, and the same phone she threw a phone at, she promoted his video on. Look at that. You need a girlfriend.
Shout out my co-host, because usually when I don't have a music pick, I'll do a throwback music pick as a backup. But my co-host said he's just gonna be lazy. Or did you surprise me and throw me something in?
Nah, I ain't doing nothing in. I'm doing I like the Uzi one.
Uzi's both of our album?
It's both of our album, because I was waiting for the Beat King. Beat King is finna drop today. And then his album didn't drop today because his veneers, one of his veneer tooths broke. So he ain't.
So he didn't drop his album?
He didn't drop his album.
That makes no sense.
So I mean, keep y'all posted on the whole, little Uzi thing. And also, man, thank y'all for supporting.
Like, comment, subscribe. Tell us anything you want. Comment on every topic. Tell us what you like. Tell me if my co-host was touching the mic too much. Because on Crib Reactions, they hate my co-host, Chelsea. On Crib Reactions, they'll be like, your co-host is like annoying. Like, he touches the mic too much.
That was one time. I only touched the mic one time. They be playing too much, man.
You be double fisting the mic.
Whatever,
Look at you right
man.
now.
Sometimes you need to just get into the mic and just talk to it.
Exactly.
Look at it. Look, why do you do it like that?
Like what?
Why you open your mouth like that?
Yeah.
Do what?
What are you practicing for?
Whoa. But hey, man, thank y'all for the support, man. Thank y'all for watching Tales from the Crib. Like, comment, subscribe.
Bye.
Hit us up on
We're
TikTok.
not leaving just yet.
Hit us up on TikTok.
Happy 4th.
Happy
Goodbye.
4th, y'all. Hit us up on TikTok. Hit up us on IG. Tales from the Crib 210.
Scan the QR code and don't put the headphones by the mic. But there's our QR code for Instagram, Tales from the Crib 210. Scan it all, because we're getting out of here. And it's time for my co-host. His favorite part is where we strike a pose. Oh, you want the music?
And that's your show, man.
Calm down, little TikTok there. The show's not even over and you're already on TikTok. Golly. Yeah, that's what we're using. I'm using that right there for the thumbnail. That's a good one, co-host. You're not SpongeBob. Well, we're going to go ahead and get out of here. Let me get the music back on. Let me get the music. The music, not the TikTok music.
Man, thank y'all for tuning in. This Tales from the Crib. This episode 112. If you made it this far, you already know what to do, man. Hit that like button, man. Thank y'all for watching our shorts. Thank you for watching our Crib Reactions. Thank y'all for the support, man. We love it, man. We going to the top. They ain't want to see us make it, but we making it one grind at a time, one shot.
It's your boy Chico Grande, Chico 2 times. We'll see you on the next episode. This has been episode, 112?
112, baby.
Thanks for tuning in, suckers.
Hey, man, it's bedtime, man. It's time to go night-night.
I'm going to go night-night like Jalen Green.
That's disgusting.
You can get tucked in.
Disgusting.
Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Sorry we're late.
Wrestling
Better
video
late
dropping.
than better.
Wrestling video dropping in the morning.
Oh, new gaming. Yeah, I'll drop a 2K video on the gaming channel as well. We're doing it for Sweetie. Happy birthday, Sweetie.
Happy birthday, Fredo.
Happy birthday, Fredo Santana. Happy 4th of July. Hope it was a good one.